How do, folks? Welcome back to Yooka Laylee. And we'll fight the boss. This is a much better boss than the one in the Isometric Palace that I had to skip through like 30 times. He's a big eyeball that lives... He's making brew. Is this like the world's strangest moonshine? His favorite tea cozy. What is it with the, social media? Good joke. I just want to remark that this is the second time they've made that joke about the Pagies being used as drink coasters. Speaking of Pagies, the number that we have to get is in fact 21. I had it right the first time. I had no reason to just jump in there and take all that damage. I only have 3 hits, so I've wasted... Actually, I can only take 2 hits, so I've wasted half. Getting into Galleon Galaxy is going to take a further 27 pages, which is really awful given how small the start of Galleon Galaxy is. So we're gonna have to go back around, and thankfully, like, Tribal Stack Tropics has a bunch of fun pages that just require you to have stuff from later levels. I'm not sure what the best way to get away from this guy is. Swimming, I don't think is... Well, I don't know. I think it might be a little faster. It's also a little more difficult to control. This boss, I prefer to the one from Glitter Glaze. Actually, he's my favorite boss of the ones that I've fought thus far. He does a lot of damage, but he's much less obnoxious. Rampo is kind of half a fight against the camera and realizing how the reptile roll works, which you aren't really... I'd always forget that you can just stop in the middle of the reptile roll. I don't know why. It feels like something that you should be... You have to stay moving for it to work. But that makes it much easier to jump over the logs. And the guy in Isometric Palace just sucks. He takes way too much health, too much damage. Maybe you're intended to come back after you've gotten the sonar explosion, because there are those ice things behind him. Oh, crap. Please tell me that I have... That only did 1 damage. If this follows the general video game rule of 3s, I just have to survive this one last round. Which is going to be... only moderately likely. There's also some complaints about the combat in this game not being so great. And at least the original Banjo Kazooie, you had so many attack moves, but really they boiled down to use the rat-a-tat-rap. Dang. Did I only take 1 damage? Am I nuts about having taken 2? That was a whole cycle I didn't need to have happen to me. I am, you damn chav. But yeah, rat-a-tat-rap and... Really? That did however much health I had left? It might have only been 2. Ugh. I'm gonna fast forward through this. Okay, this is the point in the previous fight where I died, and I was so close to completing it. In fact, I probably just jump cut here because of how awful that was. I like that pun. Give me a right awful seeing too. That many eyes, you'd thought you'd have seen that coming. You can't skip this. Ugh. Yeah, we're stealing your tea cozy from your wife. I don't remember if I managed to say the bit about combat in Banjo Kazooie. You had a lot of attacks. I feel like Yooka Laylee lacks a good projectile attack. The sonar thingy is nice, but it's a stun and not an actual damaging move. And it's really basic in this game, but in Banjo Kazooie, you didn't use that many different moves. The roll was just your standard attack, because God knows you weren't going to stand still and use the swipes. And the rat-a-tat-rap, which was jump and attack with Kazooie, was the most effective in general. And then just the golden feather move to invincible your way through. I think this may be the most involved minecart course. And somebody decried the minecarts. I feel like the minecarts are the best non-core part of the game. Especially this one where you kind of need to learn the course a little bit. Which I'm not going to because I'm busy talking in the middle of it. Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better suited to a post-commentary style. The controls could use some tightening up. Actually, I do fine when I'm not being recorded, which is kind of the point I was starting to make. I didn't comment. I hope the music was loud enough. The boss fight music for guy number 3 is great. I'm actually kind of glad that I did wind up needing to... How are you supposed to get that? That was not a point where I needed to break. I'm gonna have to redo this, aren't I? I'm missing all the valuable ones. Because I'm too busy talking and not focusing. If you're not trying to provide commentary, these are a fair bit of fun. I got very scared because that one... Oh, right, I have a cannonball. There's still a few more 10s to get. I hope. Yeah. That was much smoother. I don't know how many you need. It's probably something awful like 200. If the camera stayed side on, this would also be a lot more doable, I think. I don't get how you're supposed to go to those lower parts. This is probably not enough. I love the music in the cart sections, though. So many programming jokes. Wait, did I not get... Oh, I did get a Pagie. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Did I finish the thought about combat in Banjo Kazooie being pretty simple, too? The lack of variety in enemies and patterns, I think, is the actual downside. Pretty much everything in this game does the same thing as these guys. I mean, Banjo Kazooie wasn't a whole lot. It wasn't friggin' whatever. It wasn't Zelda, I guess. Is the best example I can think of. I don't know where to go now, to be honest. That's all the Pagies I know how to do. I guess... Okay, I have to see if I can climb up this. Just because I've been rewarded so much previously. We might actually do it. We might get all the way up. Look at these massive ups we've gotten. I wanted to take a look at that building, but that tree is in the way still. Trying to get a feel for... Where the heck is that? Is it part of that stupid obstacle course? This level is actually much more interestingly put together than you can tell from normal traversal. That is a nice building. It's octopus-shaped. Or tentacle guy-shaped. I guess is actually what it's supposed to be. Oh, this isn't anything. I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. That tree... Or there's some tree that's blocking your ability to see around the whole level. Moody Maze is particularly bad with its landmarks. I guess we're gonna go ahead and call that episode 12 because I have no idea where to go. We'll start off in Tribal Stack Tropics for episode. Wait, I've completely lost track of what episode this is. So yeah, whatever. I'll see you guys next. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. You know the deal. Next episode of Yooka Laylee on the left. Next episode of Banjo Kazooie on the right. Playlists for both in the description below. And as always, thank you for watching.